Hey, listen, I got to jump off here for about 15, so I'm going to leave you with these 2 videos. I'm going to jump off so you can throw me out, but leave me open because this is how you're going to have access to the videos. I have to go right now for like 15 max.
Why?
Something popped up. I have to go take care of something on it.
I love how John's like, where are you going? I pay you nothing to be here every day. Where do you think you're running off to?
What's more important than agreeing with me for 2 hours?
For nothing, for free.
Nothing. John shows what relationships with John is.
Yes.
With this thing with DG and how this whole thing played out. I don't want to spoil anything, but it's so transactional and you have to do everything you can for John all the time or else you're not loyal and you're no longer his friend anymore. And that's the thing where John wanted to be my friend. I'm like, oh no, I see what happens with your friends. No, thank you. I'm not signing up for that.
The only thing I've seen that's close to the way John treats his friends was a show that Andy Dick had on MTV back in the day called The Assistant, which was a reality game show where contestants competed to be Andy Dick's assistant. And if you go back and watch that, it's John with these people, just treats them like garbage and expects them to be there every day with a smile on their face,
And all because he was the call screener on the Howard Stern show. Let's not forget that.
That's it.
And it's crazy. And nothing against you, Carl, but why would he so desperately want you to be his best friend? Because you're a guy who'd made fun of him all this time.
Yep.
I know why.
I do too, but go ahead, Bob. What do you think?
Because Carl can make him money.
Right. Well, that's it.
My theory is John has always said, I suck at broadcasting. I'm a terrible podcaster. I'm not funny. And then one day he saw Kevin Brennan say, Carl's pretty good at this. I like Carl. Yeah. And then as soon as I got the nod from KB, John went, okay, I will be Carl's friend. Right. He is good enough.
Yeah,
now.
That was a big part of it. But also the money thing, because he saw that you and he could make money because he's not making it.
John and I had a phone conversation the one time we did. That was one of the first things he brought up. He's like, so you're making this much on Patreon and then you're probably making some money over here. And he's trying to figure out how much money I make. Right. And I'm like, it's fine. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, that sounds pretty good. He is so obsessed with that aspect of it. Right. He doesn't understand it at all.
Yeah, no, he doesn't understand anything.
No, he's not catching on either. I mean, it's not like there's the learning curve, where you're like, all right, he's new to this. He'll pick up on it. Nope. He ain't picking up on shit. He ain't trying to learn nothing new.
Hold on, Shuli, click the sound button.
Yeah.
check the sound button. I don't know if I'm hearing you. Can you make sure your speakers are on? Hit the sound.
Look where it says audio on the screen.
He didn't even say audio. Audio's the right word. He didn't even use that word.
I'm gonna put my tissue box next to my camera. Does that help?
Right.
But the funny thing is, he could have had the same interview getting Sam on.
Yeah. He said about as much as Sam, or we heard about as much as Sam. So DG.
Let's for BS show. Let's get a psychic and channel.
And see what Sam thinks of Stuttering John. Yeah. I love it. I'm in.
Down, baby.
I'm in. Write it down. That's gold.
We did a psychic medium show on Who Are These Podcasts this weekend.
Damn it. All right.
No, I'm not saying you can't do it. No. I was trying to give you a lead.
Mike, that's all Mike does is watch your show. I
was trying to give you a lead.
Mike, dude. Jesus
It's called Diary of a Psychic Medium. This woman, Amber Amrain, should reach out to her. She is willing to do work for you. Maybe you can get her to contact Sam Kinison and talk about Stuttering John. That'd be great.
Right. I would love that. If you want me to believe in psychics, then she will come on. She will get a hold of Sam. And when she goes, Stuttering John says hello. And she goes, Sam says who? I'll pay her whatever she wants. This
is actually a really good idea. I'm messaging you guys her name in the private chat.
You hit the Jew button on your Mac.
I don't know. I think Dave got duped with that. I'm not really sure.
But got duped with what? Like, what was the dupe? Like, what was the prank?
Yeah, maybe DJ was trolling me. Maybe that was the whole thing.
Who's DJ?
DG, not DJ. He changes the guy's fucking name mid-show. He keeps calling him DJ.
I thought there was a whole nother employee he has.
Probably him and that woman, Jerry.
Dave Daffler, thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Another 10. Let's go. Come on. Screw you, Joe. Don't play it now. It's too late. You failed.
No.
David K, thanks for the $5. The voice in your head saying, I don't know, is wrong. DJ has put way more effort into being your guy.
He's reading DG and he keeps saying DJ.
Yep.
And the effect of that
Wait a
tiny
minute,
video.
did he?
Yeah, what? Listen.
Thanks for the $5. The voice in your head saying, I don't know, is wrong. DJ has put way more effort into being your guy. And the effect of that tiny video was a mistake. Well, we'll find out. Thanks for $5 Hyatt.
Wait. Play that drop again.
Danny Bro, thanks for $5 Hyatt.
It's a hotel he stayed at.
He thanks somebody for $4. It's so that's just we didn't speed that up or anything. That's how it came out of his mouth. So this is like his 9/11. This is, I mean, he's going. Did he? I think this was intentional. I think what happened.
Well, the best part about this is that he reacts that way. He shouldn't have. And then everyone in the chat were like, we knew it. DG's a troll. This guy's trolling you. And this John's so easily manipulated. This is the thing that about John that he doesn't realize is why people fuck with him, because it's very easy to fuck with him. And he responds to it. So when DG does come back, he's like, I don't know, everyone in the chat is saying you're trolling me. Yeah, John, they all hate you. Everyone in the chat hates you. They're actively working against you. How do you not know that at this point?
They've been saying he's been trolling you when he hasn't been trolling you this whole time.
I was telling him that.
Right.
Yes.
Nothing's changed. He's the most trollable guy ever.
I don't know. Look, people, I don't trust anybody anymore. I don't. I've been fucked over by too many people.
By your barber.
You know? So I see now I don't even know if I want to bring him on because is he going to come in with some, and then go to Shuli?
Yeah,
what does he think? DJ's just gonna rip his shirt off and fucking whip tits out on his stream?
SWO.
That video you had the dues payer and his show on it.
What do you mean though? Like the little part where they were like doing that? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
Dude, I did that because I thought that was funny. Like as we were watching it for us, I didn't do that to fucking send them some. Are you serious?
That's what everyone's saying.
Well, John, I'm sorry. So my little brother got a flat out front.
No, I know that.
No, so I had to run out. So it's just bad timing. I had that in there for you, just for. I thought that shit's funny. If you think that's flattering and that's somehow like giving them a.
No, Dave, I don't know. Everyone's saying that you were trolling me.
Well, that's silly. I mean, and if that was my big troll moment, then I'm a horrible troll because that's not fucking.
Well, if you wouldn't have messed it up, I mean. Let's get back to the clip.
John's shoulders are now above his ears.
They really are. They've risen like a phoenix.
Because I played them do that a billion times.
Right. I thought that was funny. And plus, I don't want to sound like a dummy, but I actually kind of learned how to do that. So I was just doing it like.
Yeah, but then why wouldn't you just tell me?
Well, I was going to do it because I thought it was funny. I was slipping that in as a joke, but not in a fucking.
Wow, he's so angry.
Yeah.
Somebody's sleeping on the couch tonight.
Oh no, DJ, you just cockblocked yourself, pal.
Acknowledgement to their whatever. Wait, that's silly.
Everybody,
the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
He really is.
Everybody's saying it.
I'll be very honest. It's silly. Either way, it's silly. Either way, you know what? I mean, obviously,
It's the voice of reason.
I'm like crazy, like gay porn or some swastika. Then maybe that would make sense. But a thing that is, I don't think that's flattering for them.
Yeah, the other two things you've fallen for in the last few years.
Honestly,
No, I was just like I didn't even understand what was going on.
When does John understand what's going on? When is that day coming?
That chat is from his mother, by the way.
Oh yeah, I know. I've seen shows where he's like, "Can you believe this, Mom?" He's like talking to her, and
All right, my mom said to trust you, so I will.
yeah, it's like it's not a good look, buddy. I know you love your mom, and that's great. We all love our moms, but we're not doing a show with them.
And then my mom says, "Love Dave, trust him."
I promise you that was not in any way a troll thing. Not even a little bit.
This guy says cancel. I'm just showing you what everyone.
I don't mind. I know you're right. I cannot act. You're right.
So
And I'm not.
When John stays at his mother's house,
Yes.
he talks to her about the dues payer and Carla. Like, do you think that's conversation?
I'm 100% positive he talks
Oh my
to her.
God.
Right, Carl? He has to.
What else are you going to talk about? The Yankees?
Right.
That's the only thing going on in this world is the Yankees, the Deuce Payer, and Lady K. That's all he's got.
You're 100% right.
Kind of like, I didn't get your joke, really.
Well, I thought just slipping it in like the.
I didn't get your joke.
Oh, you know what you have to send me? Because I watched is that clip of him explaining what a tag is.
Yes.
Dude, I haven't laughed that hard in years. It is one of the funniest clips I've ever seen of
It's
John.
when you
I
tag
thought
some-
working for Jimmy Fallon on the Tonight Show was difficult. Working for Stuttering John. Poor DG is just like, I don't know. These guys are pretending to suck off dudes. I thought it was kind of funny. I don't know. Maybe it didn't work. It didn't land. I apologize. What are we going to do? Let's move on. John will not let it go.
No, John's like, I don't know. Maybe you are working with the Russians or the Chinese or both.
Yes.
Or we're watching something that's funny, but again, I don't think it's funny. Like, it's not flattering. It's not like they're doing something like, haha. Like,
We're not really
No, I know.
blowing somebody, DJ.
Well, speak for
Does he
you- speak for
understand that
yourself.
we're not really
Yeah.
blowing somebody?
Yeah, we're just wishing of it.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
yeah, that's exactly
when
what
I'm-
it is.
If I'm doing a tribute to Sam, you would
Well,
think.
where's
all. I'm sure you call that fucking Stephen Hunter
It's not the
shit.
Kennedy Center honors here, John. All you do is play some clips of this guy.
Just got in his car and drove to Vegas at night.
Like, John, your tribute started late because your guest of honor left the room and came back in per your request.
Well, he wouldn't have came back in if he didn't call him on the phone to get him and stop him.
Like,
case-
why would
which
you
case?
bring those idiots into you have one of the greatest comedians in the world, Sam Kinison, and you put
Can I be
Those
honest with you?
hacks.
Can I be honest?
a video?
There's a reason why, actually. And it makes you're totally right, because I knew at some point we would start to get emotional. So I thought one or two little
Look at Thelma and Louise over here. I knew at one point we'd get emotional, so I wanted to, bring up the chuckles a little bit.
Yeah.
That's all.
DG should get a unicycle because he's really good at backpedaling. Yeah.
things like that, because I think there might be one a little bit later too. I thought that would actually just kind of break up just a tiny bit. And again, I thought you'd find it funny. I didn't think you'd find it like some kind of homage to the Shirley Show. That's certainly not what I thought. But worst case, joke that backfired, but in no way is it.
He ain't buying it. Look at him.
There's no
He ain't buying it. John is not having this.
end game.
Like a
And
beer
then
at the
this-
bar.
This guy eventually takes him $2. DG is actively trolling you. We try to tell you.
Look at his avatar. Banshee.
I know.
Well, I'm not, John, at all. That wasn't a troll thing.
This is Hypocrite. Thanks for the $10.
Oh,
But he's
Hey,
got
John,
you got to move.
Jesus
You
Christ.
got to move that. It's a swastika. You got to move it.
Oh,
Throw it
Jesus.
on.
Oh,
It is
no.
$10, but
Jesus.
Now that's a troll, John.
yeah.
So-
that.
This is the new thing that everyone's discovered. John gets so freaked out by swastikas. He thinks he's going to have his life ruined, which, John, you ruined your life, not swastikas. Don't worry about it. You're fine.
Hold
But
on.
everyone is doing this now because he's, for some reason, announced this is his kryptonite. He's like, swastikas, I can't handle it. So now everyone's using that against him.
Dave on Twitter DM'd me a picture of John's Facebook page where he's tweeting about Trump, and he posted pictures of like giant Nazi flags with swastikas on his Facebook page. He goes, how come he's not crying about this?
mentioned in the Hindu culture, I believe that's not an offensive symbol. However, in popular culture,
Jeez, what is with these people?
he just paid you $10 to do that. But
Yeah, and the guy that's trolling you just saved you.
I mean,
I know, but I can't look at these little tiny things. Dude, I play those guys doing that.
right?
But
What?
we really to goof on them, but I didn't expect it. In my defense, Dave,
and that's fair.
not in a fucking Sam.
What do we, in his defense, nobody's arguing with him about anything. Like, you don't have to defend yourself. You're creating this giant fucking thing over nothing.
Tribute thing.
And that's fair. We've established the rules for Tribute Thursday. No joking around. It's serious. I can go with that. Like what?
It's just and if you're gonna do it, warn me. So then. But if you're just gonna do it,
Playing a
Yeah,
prank.
because
You always
there's gonna
want to
be
warn
no
the person you're going to
reaction. Yeah.
play it on.
Well, that was the
There'll
whole
be
thing
no
with
reaction at all when they do it, since he's going to know what it is.
well, Candid
It makes
Camera
no
was
sense.
Candid Camera, they always gave people a heads up before they did the prank. They go,
When John put the $20 bill on the fishing line for Scott the engineer, he made sure to give a heads up ahead of time.
he always warned him.
See what I want.
You see him mouthing, fishing line.
You'll never get the 20.
No, it's a trick.
Wanted to do first. This is.
I ain't throwing in anything that you're giving me anymore.
Whoa.
There's nothing at all that's going to have any kind of relation to that on there. This is just real quick to like come up with something.
All right.
You know what?
Tell me that, John. Come on, I'm not going to.
No.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
Holy shit! Is this really
You know,
happening?
you
Down
don't.
goes DG.
Wow.
Wow.
Wow. DJ, we hardly knew ye. So
Was he
long.
back ever since then? I don't know when this was.
No, he's officially off the show.
Are you serious?
That's it. Yep.
Wow.
Because the next day, John gets on his show from his hotel room and says, all right, I told DG to send out a tweet announcing that he was trying to do a prank and that he wasn't actually trolling me, and he didn't send the tweet. Meanwhile, we looked into this. DG has like 50 followers on Twitter, so it wouldn't matter if he tweets or not. No one's looking for his tweets to come out.
Yeah,
but John has announced officially that he is off the show and he's done with DG. And I have to say, I called it when I called into John's show. I said, DG, you're not long for the Dabbleverse. You add nothing to this anything. And I was correct.
Yep. I was texting with him
you
yesterday. Yes. What happened? Did you say something, Joe?
Nope.
Oh, I was texting with DG the other day, and I was just like, I'm sorry to hear that your boss turned on you, but I'm not surprised. And I didn't invite him on. I don't think he would come on this week. I think give it John talking shit a few more times.
Whoa. So he was texting with the dues payer? So he was a double agent all along. And John, good job, Stuttering John. You did the right thing.
No, I'm not saying. I mean, we've texted for a while. I mean, even before he was on, well, more when he was on with John, but we've been texting. That's not weird, is it?
Yeah.
Please clap. Thank you. It almost looks like Melton with that eyeliner.